Hey guys, it's Jo. Welcome back to Trauma Talk. If you are watching this right now, as it's come out, I am driving up to Denver because I recorded this video a few days earlier to find out if I'm going to have my leg amputated or not. That's a weird sentence to say. If you're looking at my face, you can tell that it probably hasn't even remotely sunk in yet. I'm having no emotional reaction to this whatsoever because it's a really big life-altering thing. But here's what's been going on in the last couple weeks. If you don't know my story at all, essentially I've been dealing with ankle issues since I was 13 and had a really bad horseback riding accident. If you're interested, let me know in the comments below to hear the whole story. I will tell you my whole story when it comes to my ankle, but I don't want to bore you with that today. Essentially, I've had about 10 surgeries on it, trying to save it, trying to fix it. We've fused it, we've done all different kinds of stuff. I've had all different kinds of injections. I've seen different doctors, and I can barely walk right now. It hurts all the time. I can't do anything I love. And I'm very seriously considering amputation because I see that as a way I can get back to living life. And I found that with most things in life, people really like giving opinions, and people really oftentimes feel strongly that whatever decision you're making is the wrong one, or that in your shoes they wouldn't make that decision, but they haven't lived your life. And so this week and last week, as people I know have been giving their opinions, and this excludes close friends, family members, and my husband. My husband is a family member, but I want their opinions. I want their unfiltered, realistic advice because this is a hard decision to make. But I'm talking about people on the perimeter who know what I'm going through and just give their 2 cents. Like, oh, you should never do that. That's the worst idea ever. You should do everything possible to save your leg. Why would you even consider anything different? Are you insane? And they haven't lived my life. And I've dealt with people giving unsolicited advice before in many situations, like when my house burnt down the first time or the second time, or in speaking publicly about all of this trauma in general, or many other situations. People like to tell you what they think about what you're doing and pass judgment on it. And I've, for the most part, come to peace about that. But this last week has sort of brought that all back up because I'm emotional about all of this. And as people have given their 2 cents and what they think and what they don't think I should do, and they think what I'm doing is wrong or crazy or whatever it is, I have been fighting with my people-pleasing instincts. Are you guys people pleasers? Let me know in the comments below. I know it's not just me. I know some people have tendencies towards that as well. What matters at the end of the day is what I think about my decision. What matters at the end of the day about what you do with your life is what you think about your decisions. When it comes to how we deal with trauma, how we deal with the aftermath of it, how we deal with anything, is what we think about it. Because we get to make those choices. And I think specifically when we've dealt with trauma where we didn't get to choose, which is generally the case with trauma, saying I have power over this choice is really important. And I find that I start feeling like trapped or stuck when people start telling me what I should do, because I feel like I should make them happy, like I have to do what they say. I start feeling like I should bow to their wishes. And I start slipping back into that mindset, and I have to remind myself, no, I get to make this decision for myself because it's my body and it's my life. And whatever you are dealing with, because I'm certain you have dealt with situations in which people have passed judgments on your actions or your thought process or your emotions or how you're responding to things. Maybe take some time to remind yourself that what matters is what you think about it. Even if you're a people pleaser like I am, and I try not to be, and I'm fighting against that. Because your opinion is the one that matters. And I am a firm believer in seeking the wisdom of others. I have been having in-depth conversations with my husband, getting his point of view, because he disagrees with me, and I really appreciate that. But he disagrees with me respectfully and gives his point of view, and I listen because I've asked for it. And I'm listening to my family, and I'm listening to very close friends who have been there through it with me. Get advice if that's what you're looking for. Seek wisdom. That's what I'm trying to do. But at the end of the day, people are always going to give their 2 cents and pass judgment and all of that. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that I am trying to remind myself this week, walking into this kind of massive decision, that what matters is what I think. I get to make this choice for myself. I have power over this, and that is, to sound cliche, a really empowering thing, because I start to feel like I'm suffocating when I hear everyone's voices. So if you feel like you're suffocating from everyone's judgments and thoughts and opinions and advice and pieces of wisdom, let it go. Try to let it go. Try to let their voices filter out of your head and take a moment to listen to yourself and what you want and what your gut says and what your heart says, because at the end of the day, what you think is what matters. I am Jo Beckwith, and this is Trauma Talk. I will update you guys on what I decide. None of this is real yet. It's all very surreal to me. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the conversation is going to look like or what is going to come of it. But we're going to find out. And maybe I'll start another channel about life without a leg. I don't know. Just kidding. Maybe not kidding. I'm not sure. Anyways, I am Jo Beckwith. This is Trauma Talk. You guys are amazing. Thank you for listening. Make sure you hit subscribe before you leave. Check out the next video, which is coming out every Thursday and Sunday. I will see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Much love to you all. I will see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.